What's up, Guitkit family? It's your boy Bobby G, man. I want to tell you a little bit of my tragedy this morning, man. I went down to swap meet, man. It was early in the morning, man. It was kind of like, looked like it could rain. You know what I'm saying? I was like, maybe I'll hit that deal, man, that jackpot, man. Now, I generally, start my loop one way. When I get down to the swap meet, I got, you know what I mean? I got my little, you know what I mean? I go this way, because, you know what I mean? But the other side of the swap meet, there's like a truck that comes in with like, I don't know, pandemic electronics, all kinds of like home goods and shit, man. And my wife's saying, I want you to get me one of those bullet blenders, man. Give me a bullet blender, man. I was like, all right, bullet blender. So I kept going that way, you know what I mean, just to find this bullet blender. So I seen a bullet blender and it's like this big bullet blender set, man. Like a whole bunch of bullet blender little pieces and shit in there. I was like, how much for this bullet blender, man? You know what I mean? She's like, but $30, like $30, and it looked like it had been rifled through, man. Possibly some pieces missing. That's like 25. She's like, what? 25? 35 for you, man. The asshole, you know what I'm saying? It's like, pfft. You know what I mean? So that put like a dirty bee in my bonnet, man. How dare you, man? You know what I'm saying? So I did my, reverse loop. You know what I mean? A couple books, you know what I mean? Just crap, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have like, the 59 Les Paul. Like, nothing to speak of. It looked like it was going to rain. You know what I mean? You don't get many guitars on like, you know what I mean? Like almost rainy days of the swap meet. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm coming to the end, man, where you get back toward like with the building where the cars are. This is usually where I start. And there's like this old farmer, like trash picker dude, man, that like sets up on the ground there, sometimes on a blanket, depending on what he picks out of the trash, sometimes just whatever, just laid out in front of his truck, man. You know what I'm saying? I look on the ground, man, and I see a beautiful Vox AC30 and like a rare, like white Tolex, man. The thing was ancient, man. It was gorgeous. I went over there and looked at it. There was nobody around. There's a Mexican standing there, with like a weed whacker in his hand. You know what I mean? Like, going to talk to farmer dude. I was like, oh my God, I looked around, man. I was like, is this really happening? And I felt like a little bead of rain on my neck, man. It started raining, And I was like, this is like... And this guy, I bought things off this guy. It's always like $5 or like $20. You know what I mean? That should be the name of his little blanket. $5 or $20, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And so I was like, just compose yourself, Bobby G. Compose yourself. Don't show him what you want. Because then you'll get that $20, man. Maybe even 25, man. So I go up to him and I say, hey, farmer, man. What's up, man? Peace be with you, man. Hey, man, what about that white speaker thing over there, man? How much you want on that? He's like, that's sold, sonny. Sold, sold, sold. And then I start feeling the rain on my neck. Beating hard. I sold. I look over my neck, man. And I look over my back. And I see a proud Mexican with weed whacker slung over her back. And a beautiful AC30 Vox white Tolex, man, on the side, man, getting in his little pickup truck, man. And I was thinking, like, I'm chasing after this motherfucker. I'll give you 35, 36, 37, motherfucker. I didn't, man. I didn't say anything, man. I just fucking contained myself. You know what I mean? I almost was going to cry, man. Lucky it was raining, man. Wash away my tears so nobody knew that shit, man. And then there was like cleanup aisle out of the back behind the cars. And I seen this guy, Will, like this guy, you know what I mean, usually has like a guy named Mohammed selling this stuff for him, man. But he was there himself. Figured I'm not going to pay nobody because it's going to rain today, man. And it was already like a steady rain. And I seen he set up some tables, man. And I wasn't even to look, you know what I mean? I was so depressed, man. But there's the only guy out there at the like cleanup row. And I was like, I'm going to go check this dude out, man. You know what I mean? I went over there, man. And I seen him look like a guitar, man. And I got closer, and I got closer, and I got closer, and I got closer, and it was a guitar. It was a 1963 Harmony-made Silvertone nylon string guitar, man. It was this guitar right here, man. I was like, hey, Will, how much on the Silvertone, man? How much on the Silvertone, man? And I looked at it, I could see daylight through it. I saw the back was falling off it, which is very, you know what I mean? Harmony guitars are want to do that, man. They're want to fall apart, man. The glue they used was just like fucking... It wasn't made from very, very strong fucking cows, man, or horses, whatever the fuck they fucking use, man. Weak animals, man. Weak animals, man. So anyway, got it for $20. You know what I mean? A small consolation. You know what I mean? Somewhere there's a Mexican playing a beautiful AC30. You know what I mean? We whacking his heart's content, man. So we're gonna get this guy fixed up. I'm gonna put him on a slab, show you exactly what's wrong with him. You know what I mean? We'll commiserate this loss together. But the happier times are coming, right? Let's flip you around. Here it is, man. You know what I'm saying? The consolatory gift, man. The consolation prize, man. Here you go, asshole. Now fuck off. See, it's got a 5 of its original strings. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? Other than these douchebag, you know what I mean, inscriptions. Oh, hell, mighty asterisk. And look, this is probably from storage, man. Taking a look at the guy I bought it from. So, that being said, man, it's got this label in there, man. Funky old early 60s label, like, hey, man, you'd be a fool to put steel strings on this, you fuck. You know what I'm saying? Many, many guitars destroyed by the fucking steel string. And you see, like, the harmony. H657. Right. Got those little harmony numbers. And then it's got the date stamped there. F63. First half or fall. Whatever the fuck, man. So, we want to keep the strings, man. I want to sort of tie it around like a little pipe cleaner on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? To make it look genuine. And, that's about it, man. I got nothing else to say other than these holes, man. Look at this fucking shit, man. Look at that, man. There's always a bummer, man. You know what I'm saying? There's always a down, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at that, man. She's been railed and whale-tailed, man. This thing's fucked up, man. Somebody had relations with this guitar. Maybe the guy bought it. No, this dude's pretty big, man. I ain't talking about that, man. It's a pretty scary thought, man. Anyway. All these things gotta be pegged down. See? Even here, man. You know what I'm saying? Even the little baby's got headlights, man. What a dirty family, man. What a bunch of fucking dirtbags, man. So let's untie these fucking old strings, man. Try to keep them intact. Want to try to use them. You know what I mean? Use them, don't lose them, man. And let's clamp that shit down, man. You know what I mean? And we'll talk about it later, man. So I'm gonna get back in touch with you guys when this shit's fucking all, like, you know what I mean? Unstrung and ready to get hung. Ah! Here we go, man. Here we go. So, essentially, we got it all unstrung, man. Strings all taped up, man. Keep them all unstrung, man. What we're gonna do, man? What's the modus operandi, man? We're just gonna bring it in the workshop. We're just gonna, you know, use our old quick grips. Pump a little bit of glue, you know what I mean? A nice amount of glue, and it each crack into them round robin one at a time. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. I only got 2 grips, and one of these guys has like a problem. He's not that grippy anymore, man. I wasn't as strong as I used to be. So we're just gonna go around the guitar and close up them big holes, starting with the biggest one, man. I'll see you in the workshop. I have to clamp them down. There's a way to do it where you take like a pipe clamp and you know what I mean, and you can sort of get a little special clamp inside to bring it this way. But we're not gonna fuck with that. It's a cheap guitar. We're just gonna clamp down where it lies. You know what I'm saying? Shave off whatever comes over the barrier. It's a cheap guitar, folks. That's how we treat cheap guitars. You get treated like a whore. Hey, I think I got it again, righty. Look at that. I think I'm holding it strong. Yeah, you hold it strong there, pal. But, you know, I think he's looking. He's at the swap meet. He's got his eyes open. What do you mean, righty? He's got his eyes open. What are we talking about? You know what I mean? You think he's going to replace me? I ain't saying he's replacing you. He's got his eyes open. What's that supposed to mean? He's going to replace me? Just throw me away, boss? I don't want to be thrown down in the junk pile. You ain't going to throw it in the junk pile. Just hold it strong, all right? Hold it strong. So it's holding as strong as it can, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a sickly grip. We got a piece of wax paper on top so we don't leave no marks, man. I have a half-ass rag that I kind of been shooting on with water to get all that glue dripping around, man. I know glue dripping all around, drip. You know, it's the worst of the worst, man. We're going to go round robin this way, man, all the way back up to there, man. That's the end of the damaged journey, man. We might even pin this guy down if we're lucky, man. We'll try to use a heat gun on him. But we'll get back, man. We'll get back in touch, man. We'll circle back. We'll do lunch, man. Hey. Second side, people. Second side. Don't worry about the messy workshop, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about you, man. Second side, folks. Hey. Number 3. This guy was actually a little more complicated than it looked, man. It was kind of fucked up. Next. Final shoulder, number 4. Unique balancing act for guitar. Very special bonus feature coming your way. Very special bonus feature. And that would be right now. So that's the bonus footage, boss? The bonus footage is you flexing your arm? The strong guy holding it down with nothing but just wood glue? Yeah, we'll see if it fucking works, pal. I'm calling that union. Strong arm. Asshole. We've had it clamped for a good 24 hours. You know what I mean? We're hoping it went down. I hope it didn't go down. We used to be partners. Look at you. You think you're so tough. You think you're so strong. Hey, lay off, all right? Let's see the proof's in the pudding, buddy. Look at that. I think it did stay down perfectly, man. Look at that. Down flat, without heat. Oh, I'm going to get replaced real soon. Alright, so let's clean this guy up a little bit. Alright, so we cleaned off some of the glue here. I've been dilly-dallying, man. Check this shit out. I got this at the flea market this morning, man. It's crazy, man. 1973. Gibson big time PA, man. This thing is like the PA they use at Woodstock, man. Or at least Bangladesh, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something indoors. Thing's fucking huge, man. Look at that, man. I got that for $30 at this fucking swap meet, man. Because I don't know much about no speaker cabinets. It doesn't make up for that box, though, man. I don't know what it is. I'm not even like an amplifier guy, man. You know what I'm saying, man? It's just karma, man. Just karma. Alright, so look at this guy here, man. We got this thing pegged down. But one thing that looks real foolish, man, is we got some aprons, man. Look at this, man. Some serious meat sticking out the side of them shorts, man. You know what I'm saying? There you go on a neutral system, man. It's some kind of jiggling and miggling, man. And it ain't the good kind either, man, because there's a difference. What are we to do, man? You know what I mean? We're just gonna take the Dremel. We'll put a piece of tape here. A piece of tape there, man. Just Dremel our cares away. Take some 80 grit, 60 grit. You know what I mean? And bring it down. Let's see when that's done. I've gotten amp crazy. I just want to show you this tape here, man. You know what I mean? That's how you want to tape it off, so you don't mess up the bottom of it. And you start and finish section. You know what I'm saying? Start and finish. You know, start and finish. This one has no lip, really. And just a little, you know what I mean? A little bit. Another helpful horror shit, man. Help that fucking horrors, man. Sorry, it's been such a long time, man. I've just been preoccupied with my new amp, man. No, man, it's a Gibson amp, man. Not a Vox amp, but it's a Gibson amp, I guess. It'll do, man. What am I doing here? We got these pretty much done with the Dremel. You know what I'm saying? The Dremel's a wonderful thing, man. I even went to the garage to try the sanding station to see if, you know what I mean, it was any better. Wasn't. Dremel. So I'm going to take some 80 sandpaper and just finish the job and then bring it down 200 sandpaper. We'll meet up then. We pretty much stayed in the tape. One little bald spot. That's it, man. Oh, no, man. The barber's starting to lose his vision. I'll see you when we're totally sanded, man. People. So you're going to want to sand it with a block after you do the Dremel. So it's totally, you know what I mean? You're going to want it to take off a little tiny bit of tape around here. But not any finish. You know what I mean? That's what it means it's lined up. You know what I mean? It's like totally in line with the other wood from the body, man. So let's take off this tape. Take a look. Clean it up. Again, man, I keep cleaning this thing up. It's like an invalid child, man. There it is, people. Sanded nice and smooth. Passes the Ray Charles test, man. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? Take a good look, too, that there's no corners, you know what I mean? You want to look from this way. Just make sure, you know what I mean? Smoothness. So we sanded 60, 80, 100, 220 grits. All on the block. You know what I mean? Trying to keep the shit straight. Don't want to sand down here. You know what I mean? Get another bald spot like Baldy here. So keeping in the unprofessional refinishing step, we're just going to paint this in with this, man. The old Dollar Tree reddish brown. It kind of matches too. So let's do that and wait for it to dry, and I'll come back at y'all. Peace! There you go. So now that these are all dry, let's hit them off with a little bit of True Earl. You know what I mean? Maybe 1 or 2 coats. So let's do that, and I'll see you tomorrow morning when it's all coated up, folks. Looks good. Like a regular guitar again, man. Nothing weird or deformed. Let's clean it off with some furniture polish. Got the body mostly cleaned off. Now I realize this guitar has like a whole bunch of this little spots of this sparkle paint. Like somebody was spray painting something sparkly. You can't really see it that well. You know what I mean on camera. But you can see that one. And you can see this one right here. You know what I mean? But there's a whole bunch of them if you look closely at it. I don't know how good the camera. See that? See all that sparkle shit? I did a little experimentation in this corner. Coming off with rubbing compound and polishing compound. So I'm going to try to get most of that off. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So let's continue on that journey. So we got most of that shit off, man. You know what I mean? There's a couple little spots left. You know what I'm saying? On the fretboard here and there. So let's even these frets and then scrub that fretboard with some mineral oil and steel whirl. Let's see when this fretboard is optimized. Got the frets all even, recrowned, doused with some mineral oil. Let that set in. As soon as we can wipe off, we're going to glue that nut back on. Then we'll continue our little journal. That. Most of that oil's sunk right in, man. Sunk right in, man. Just a little bit remaining. Got that nut clamp back on there. Let that clamp on. Action strong, a couple hours. Then we'll come back to y'all and finish this whole journal. Journettes. Alright. Alright. A couple hours, man. This guy can come off. Thank you, strong man. Good job. I work alone, alright? See, you see that other jerk off around? It's just me now. If you're looking for strength, I'm the one who carries the load. Been carrying the load. I work alone. I'm the master. Alright, man. Damn, man. A little ego, man. A little egomaniac, that clamp, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I should buy a pair. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm really scared. Oh, you should be. Here we go, man. All that rosewood, you know what I mean, was thirsty, man. There's only 1 or 2 little pools left. Wipe that shit off. Now, when I first got this guitar, you know what I mean, I was thinking, I want to just sand off this top, man. Just, you know what I mean, refinish it. You know what I'm saying? Make it nice for the people. And then I kind of looked at these, you know what I mean, this is real deep, you know what I mean? I have to, like, sand off, you know what I mean, half the wood. And we all know that the back has no integrity. You know what I mean, the front will have no integrity. That's a lot of work, too, man. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about it, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck it. You know, these are war injuries, man. War injuries, man. All hail King Axtrix. You know what I mean? 10 years when I'm a homeless man living on the street, and this is the only thing I own. Some dude will come along, fucking see that shit. Hey, that was my guitar when I was at Cambridge. You know, fuck me up, man. You know what I mean? Knock out my last tooth. Take my guitar too, man. It's in perfect condition. You fuck. Sleeping in a box like an asshole. Get a job. Prick. I went to Cambridge. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit could happen, man. Well, I'm gonna take the risk, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna put some cleaner wax on this. Butcher's wax on the rosewood. That's my shtick, man. You know what I mean? That's all I do. You know what I mean? And we'll come back after we're all waxed up and I'll talk a little bit more about this string. I got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? My weekend's complete, you know what I'm saying? Friday, you know what I mean? I lost out on a good amp. Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Amp came into my life. Sunday, just trashed me out again. I'll see you when we're all waxed up. Man. Peace. Ah, yes. Another professional guitar lutherie tool, man. Brought to you by Bobby G, man. So I was starting the sanding process, man. Sitting in the sanding chair, and I was, you know what I mean, caressing the back of this beautiful instrument. And I just realized it wasn't feeling whole, man. It wasn't feeling solid, man. When you mess with so many guitars, you know what I mean? Feels like it's like, you know what I mean? There's something disconnected. You can feel it. You know what I mean? So I decided to, you know what I mean, take a, you know what I mean, little look at those braces in there, man. But their braces are all loose, man. Like real loose because of the wood being manhandled and, you know what I mean, person handled. You know what I mean? So I took a paintbrush, put it on a big dowel here, a big long ass dowel, man. Right? And I dabbed a little tiny bit of, like, you know what I mean, tight bond liberally. You know what I mean? Very, very carefully. Oh, put the drunk people on their line. I went in there, you know what I mean? Just touched them up, you know what I mean? One by one. And after they were all covered, you know what I mean? And I had it standing totally like this, you know what I mean? Like vertical, you know what I'm saying, man? While I was doing that, so that it dripped down. So then I took the paintbrush and I sprayed it with some water, man. Some old water, so it got it real soft and wet. And I went over it again to sort of, you know what I mean, dilute the glue a little bit so it dripped down. You know what I mean? Those little 3 beams that were kind of loose here. These beams seemed alright. Plus, I didn't want to mess with the label. You know what I'm saying, man? That's a nice little label, man. It's a nice little label, man. This guitar's alright, I guess, man. Did you know that PA I got had like these twin tower, you know, 412s, you know, vertical, man? Did you know that, man? 2 of them, like the World Trade Center, man. And the head sat right on top of it, man. It's fucking out of sight, man. That's as cool as fuck, man. Alright, man, I gotta get back to fucking. Once this dries, we'll bring it downstairs and we'll finish the polishing act, man. Here he is, man. Sheen Shanny. Sheen Shanny. Yeah, man. It's that cleaner wax, people. A little bit of butcher's wax, you know what I mean? The deep crevices, and definitely on that fretboard, man. And you can't see any sign of trauma, man. You just look like a regular old guitar, good old shiny guitar, man. Don't look like there been any kind of hijinks, any kind of LA law representation. Got a little cap intact there, man. He ain't been circumcised. He looks fine. This is just a shiny old guitar with a bunch of asterisks on it. That's all it is. So, let's talk about the D string, man. I got like 7-8 sets of classical nylon strings. You know what I mean? Upstairs, missing the D string because I've had to pluck it out because D string always pops, man. You know what I mean? That was a replacement on Dr. Steve guitar and everything. Now, in the early days, these nylon guitars, man, deep in the heart of the Cold War, they used to put these in, and even before that, man, with classical guitars, these little like old school pipe cleaners and stuff. You know, I mean, you can see a little bit illustrated. Push this out a little bit. You can see how it's done. You know, you pull it through. You know, see how they've done it here, and they just sort of wrap. You know what I mean? Wrap around here. Now I got actually from my little stack of old strings, man. I found an old yeller one. This is actually from like an old, you know what I mean, unwound from one of these deals here. Figure yellow might as well, man. Cause you had a nylon guitar 1963, you were definitely yeller. You were a communist. Motherfucker. Coffee House. Simon and Garfunkel. Garbage. The fuck? Lie. Lie. Now listen to me. After I'm done putting these strings back on, there's no turning back, man. It's glam shots, man. Glam shots, man. Glam shots. See you at the glam shots, people. Peace. 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 Here it is, folks. The Gibson PA 100 HD, man. Beautiful, man. This is the instrument that Joe Cocker used at Woodstock, man. You know what I mean? He did his own sound shit. You know what I mean? People know that. He's like, he was standing in the corner. He's like, what would you do if I said out of tune? Stand and walk on me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? Who used this shit? At Leeds, man. It came in like, it was the GPA. There was a 50, there was a 75 HD, and then there was a 100, man. Top of the line, loudest fucking PA, man. You know what I mean? The Who used that shit at Leeds, man. They only had a 75, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the loudest concert of all time at that point, man. It's gorgeous, man. Check this shit out, man. Check this shit out, man. Oh, it turns on. You see that? That's great, man. It fucking turns on, man. It's just fucking incredible, man. You hear that? You hear that? The whirling hiss. You hear that? Oh. Oh. This is great, man. Oh, fucking great, man. Shit turns on, man. Oh, it turned off. Look at this, man. Go to the bottom. Oh, it's on again. Oh, shit, man. Oh. Anyway, man, I want to show you a little bit more about this amp. Let me put this on the stand for a second. Hold up. So I just want to show you basically, you know what I mean, the prowess of this beautiful PA, man. You know what I'm saying? This Gibson, man. Gibson is a very fucking good brand, man. You know what I'm saying, man? This is the amplifier that George Martin used to record Sgt. Pepper's, man. Nobody knows, you know what I mean, what PA he had, man. You know what I'm saying? He had somebody with the tape recorder. And say, hey, Ringo, we need a little bit more. Oh, we got two mics on him. A little more bass and a little bit more reverb on Ringo. Quiet down there, Paul. Quiet down, Paul. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he had, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge a book by its cover, man. Beatles love Gibson, man. So, you know what I'm saying? This amplifier, you know what I mean, has a space for all the four tops, all the Supremes, and Marvin Gaye, man. And if you want to be a savage, man, we can douche Mary and Flo, or we can put in all the four tops, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Marvin Gaye, man. Think about that, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We're fantastic voyage, man. Fantastic voyage. Hey, asshole, what the fuck are you doing here? I mean, you're getting sidetracked here. This video ain't about no amplifier, man. This is a video about this guitar, man, the Silvertone. Hey, fuck you, man. I'm the Guitkit, man. I talk about what I want to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about nothing at all. You know what I mean? Well, fuck you, man. Who do you think you are? Yeah, you know, I tend to agree. This video's been hijacked. You're drunk with power there, Guitkit. Fuck you, man. I'm the Guitkit. All right. Hey, man. You shouldn't talk to people like that, Guitkit. Hey, man. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. You're done, man. Fucking jackal. Oh, I can't believe it, man. I did it. I was strong again. You were strong. You were marvelous. You were magnificent. You know, I was thinking maybe you'd be in the, mood for maybe a new partner. Oh, you mean it? You mean it, right? Yeah, I mean it, buddy. Oh, friends again for forever. A whole new world. What the fuck, man? There it is, folks. Another guitar. You know what I mean? Same old same, man. It's got a couple strings on it. You pluck them, it makes some sounds, man. Harmony. H. What's that? 657. What? Isn't that it? Yes. Made for Sears, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about Sears, man. You know what I'm saying? Why am I waste my time? No, I'm just kidding with you, man. It's actually a really solid guitar, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really not bad. It's solid now that it's got all those braces glued back in, man. No damage to our label. You know, the frets look beautiful. These gorgeous, you know what I mean, Waverly tuners. Same exact tuner, you know what I mean, strips and gears that the Dan Electros were using, man. Those tuners are worth what I paid for the guitar itself, man. You know what I'm saying? It's got these aluminum, you know what I mean, machined tuner shields. I mean, classical sort of shortcut. They're beautiful back, man. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Mahogany, man. You know what I'm saying? Thinking, you know what I'm saying? Thinking it's pretty much mahogany. Spruce top. Rosewood fretboard. It's a harmony formula, man. Yeah, let's listen to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else to do, right? You know what I'm saying? End of a weekend. You know what I'm saying? We got an amp. It's just about as good as the Vox AC30. Peace be with you. So here it is, people. The Harmony 657. Sold through Sears on Silvertone brand. All owned by the same company, Sears at the time. This is the earliest example I actually found online. Most of them are from like 65, 66. Made right in Chi-Town, man. It's got 5 of its original strings. You know, 3 of them, the not wound ones. Those like extinct, early matte finished nylon string, man. It's beautiful sounding, man. I never thought that I would be the first to be hurt, to be hurt. And now the situation's in reverse. I'll admit I don't understand. It feels so strange to love her, to love her. It feels so strange to love her, to love her. It feels so strange to love her. Greenberry Woods, Splitsville, man. Wash your hands, people. Here it is, man. Part 2 is going to feature the rebuilding of the Twin Towers, man. I'm going to rebuild them speaker cabinets, man. I couldn't find them, man. It's called the PA 100. Either restore them or I'll build them myself, man. So there it is, folks. The Gibson GPA 100 HD 1973. Peace be with you, man. Check with your mental health provider, man. Peace.